Hi, it's me again. Today I'm just wanting to talk to you about a few of the things that I used while I was on the injection to help me with the hot flushes and like the menopause symptoms and stuff like that. I also have a Facebook page which has a lot of girls on it that have endometriosis. My girls are fantastic. They help me so much, they help the other girls on the page. I love them all, they're all just amazing. They've helped me so much. When I first started the page, I really did it to help other people. I never thought I would get anything back, but I have. I've got a lot back. It's a very lonely disease because we don't look ill. People just assume we're not ill, and it's a horrible way to feel. I felt so alone, and it wasn't until I found Endometriosis UK that I decided to start my own website, which is just on Facebook, and I'm called Endometriosis 5 if you want to come and find me. Loads of different girls on there, girls on it that also don't have endometriosis, because I just added people to try and spread awareness. The more girls that knew about it, maybe they talk, girls talk, we talk. They'll tell their girlfriends will tell their girlfriends. And when I started it, I really just wanted to get one girl diagnosed. That was my main thing. If I helped one girl get diagnosed, I'd done something. So far, I have 5, which is a blessing. It really is. It's kind of a touche, because when you get diagnosed with endometriosis, it does sort of feel like it's the end of the world, because there is no cure. Even though I've had the hysterectomy, it can still spread. It can spread to my lungs, it can spread, attach itself to other organs. So even though I wanted these girls to get it diagnosed, because I know what it's like for me for 10 years being told there was nothing wrong, you sort of feel when you've been diagnosed like, oh crap, basically, because it's horrible. There's so many little options. The only options that you really have is to go on the injection that I went on, which really doesn't agree with many women at all that I've spoken to. You can go on the pill, which just helps dull the symptoms down. The same with the injection, does the same thing. You could also put in the coil. Anything really that's like helps with your periods type of thing will help with men with endometriosis. There's really not many options out there, apart from a lot of gynecologists will tell you that if you have a hysterectomy that you'll be cured. It's not the case. Do not believe them. The best bit of advice I could give you is to look up, study everything, read about everything, talk to other women if you can that have got endometriosis, that have had hysterectomies. Get as much information as you can, so when you go into that doctor's appointment or hospital appointment, you know what you're talking about. So when they tell you something, you could come back and be like, well, no, this is the case or that is the case. That's what I did myself. No, I'm just a normal girl. I really am. I work for Fife Council. Basically I'm a driver and a dinner lady. I don't come from a lot of money. I'm just your normal working class girl that's just trying to help other women. I don't want anybody to go through what I went through. If I'd got diagnosed years and years and years ago, I wouldn't be in the situation where I am now. I'd probably need a hysterectomy at some point, but not at 33. The endometriosis, if they'd been able to give me the right medication at the time, instead of telling me it was IBS, it wouldn't have spread to the extent that it did. And if I could stop that happening to somebody else, then I've done something. Might be tiny little minute, but it helps me. Helps me think. Takes my mind off what I'm going through really, because I don't want to fall into feeling sorry for myself, because there's a lot worse out there. There's a lot more people worse out there than me. So when I was first on the injection, I also, and I'm still having to take them, they are calcium tablets. As you could see, they're just chewable. Don't worry, you don't have to swallow these. They're meant to taste like tutti frutti. You get tutti frutti or you get lemon flavour. They don't taste like either of them. but they're not too bad. I take them twice a day. That basically helps my bones. Because I'm going through the menopause now, I'm at a risk of developing really bad bones because you don't have as much calcium. So I've been taking them now for, I think, about 8 months every day. Also, one of my girls on my website gave me this tip. I use coconut oil. It's pure coconut oil. That one I wouldn't eat. You can eat some of them, but if you're going to get one that you're going to use for cooking as well, I would buy the organic. That one I just put on my feet at night time. You rub it into your feet maybe an hour before you go to bed. Put socks on. When you're going to bed, take the socks off, and that helps with the night sweats and the hot flushes. It doesn't take them away, but it helps a little bit. Even if it takes away one night sweat, it's done something. It's worth a try anyway, and if not, you've got nice soft feet. So what I go with. I also started using aloe vera juice. It tastes disgusting. It really does taste disgusting. But you could put it into, like, it's only a capsule that you put in. You're meant to take it once, twice a day, depending on how you could take it. You could put it into juice, you could put it into your smoothies. It's meant to really, really help with, like, your skin. It's meant to help with your actual motor symptoms. I don't know if it does or not, but I'm still going to keep taking it. I've not been on it very long yet, but I am just trying to take stuff to help my skin, help myself, really, like I said the last time. I also feel like I've always moisturised. I don't really have dry skin, but from the age probably of about 13 I moisturised. I think it was just because I seen my mum doing it, so I did it, type of thing. I used to just use really any moisturiser, probably the cheapest one, to be honest with you. But then after I started going through the menopause, I felt like those creams were making me flush more because my skin couldn't breathe. They were too thick, and it just didn't agree with me. It just made me flush more. And flushing, if you've experienced a flushing, you know it's not just that you're hot. It's horrible. So I started using bio oil. Now this one is just Sainsbury's Home. Has exactly the same ingredients in it as the normal bio oil. Does exactly the same thing, just a bit cheaper. A lot of people probably think putting oil on your face, but it's bio oil, and it does really moisturise your skin. It's really good. As you probably know, with bio oil, it takes away, helps me to paint the scars, stuff like that. I've been using that now on my face every day for about a year, and so far it helps with the flushes, it's quite moisturised. Now yeah, I still have some crow's feet, but hey, it's no miracle, but it just helps me. Really, that's about it for today on some of my things that I use and that I take. I'm going to try and make some more videos basically about what smoothies that I use, also how I try to eat and stuff like that to try and stay slim, because they say you'll put a lot of weight on. I'm right now on my size 8. I've always been quite slim, but to get to the size that I am now, I have had to work at it. So I know for some other women that are maybe a bit larger than me, that they might put weight on through the menopause. But like I keep telling myself, menopause can't make you fat. It's only calories that go in your mouth. What you put in your mouth is going to make you fat. Now, I try to eat healthy. I'm wheat free and I'm gluten free because that helps with the motor symptoms. And I'm not the best here, don't get me wrong. I still have a Chinese, but if I'm going to have a Chinese, I don't have rice with it, and I have the chicken and the sauce with some veg. I try and compromise between the two. And I'll talk to you more about that the next time. But that's it for now. Bye.